Welcome back to another episode with the Diaries twins, and we are on episode 7.
I think so, it's 7.
So episode 7 with our bikini competition prep weekly updates.
And this one is going to be for 2 weeks because we did not do last week's video.
Yes.
Which is okay. It's just life has been lifing a bit.
Exactly. We've been moving, work travel. It's just been a lot over the past couple of weeks. But we're back in business and ready to give you an update of how things have been going so far.
So if you're interested in seeing where we are,
Stay tuned.
So for this week, or this last 2 weeks, it has been quite the journey. I've been able to steadily see progress over the last couple of weeks, which has been great. And I found, I guess I'll let Portia explain that part because she was the one that I copied it from, but I found a great meal prep idea that I've just been sticking to consistently, and that's helped me to see really good progress along the way as well. In terms of my meal plan, that's good. Everything is good there. My coach has also kind of tweaked my macros a bit again. So far it's been good energy wise. I've definitely felt lower energy towards the end of the week, but that's also just because of the nature of work. It's such a busy work week, and then towards the end I feel a little bit drained. But I've been staying with my fitness journey, making sure to keep on track, recording my progress as I go. Another thing that I did implement was posing. I did get a posing coach, someone who's been competing for a number of years, and she has been helping me. Just the one session that I've had so far, it's been such a great change from my starting picture to where I am now. So I'm excited to see my progress on that, and that's something we've talked about. We want to start sharing as well. So yeah, it's been a good 2 weeks, and I'm very excited to see where it's going to lead.
Perfect. And for myself, these last 2 weeks, like we mentioned, just been very hectic. So I did 1 week of travel for work. I went to Florida, and then the other week I was back in town, back to business. Both weeks I think went really well. I think if you haven't already checked out, I posted a video on how to stay on top of your meal prep and training while you're out of town, either work or vacation. So check out that video. But just for a quick summary, I really just tried to prioritize my cardio in the mornings because the days got really hectic and I wasn't able to control all of what happened in the day. So I knew when I woke up, just get cardio done and then see what else happens throughout the day. And that really helped me. Also making sure when I was out of town, I did purchase a meal prep service. That was extremely helpful because I could have set up the number of meals that I wanted based on the macros that my coach set for the week. And I ended up losing weight coming back into town, coming back to Houston, which was very good. I was not expecting that because I wasn't eating meals that I was cooking myself. Yeah. And then this past week was also good. It was hectic because we were moving, so just packing, and then packing and competition prep is not a good mix.
Yeah, and we had to move back and forth between the old apartment and the new apartment.
It was a lot. But thankfully to God, like we've already moved everything. We're just settling in. So we should be back on track with our videos and our posting schedule. We're going to be trying out Tuesdays and Thursdays moving forward. So stay tuned for that. And like Nicole had mentioned about the meal prep. So for my last competition, there was a meal that I literally ate 4 to 5 times a day. Seems like a lot, but I just varied it based on the macros that I had for the day. So one thing I was doing was all of my carbs were really coming from jasmine and white rice, and then all of the fats were coming from almonds, and then all of the protein was coming from 99% lean ground beef. And I varied, ground turkey. And I varied that based on what the macros were for the day. That meal along with some veggies. So typically I eat either kale, spinach, or Brussels sprouts or asparagus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's something to cook.
Exactly. So eating that with veggies, I think it's very satiating. It keeps you full for a long period of time, and pairing it with the greens, it keeps you, like, the digestion is very good with these meals. So I'd highly recommend if you're looking for foods that are very good on the digestion wise. I think that's a good option, and surprisingly the combination of all of them, they taste really good.
Especially like you have to have your own hot sauce, get a 0-calorie hot sauce or something like that. But the best thing about it is the fact that if our coach makes an adjustment to our macros, having to cut like fat or carbs, we can easily pinpoint what it is that we need to cut out and don't have to rush to make a change when we've cooked like 7 days worth of food. So that's the huge thing. It's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of bland, but I'm okay with eating it for the next couple of weeks, and I'll see how long it takes me to get tired of it.
Yeah, I think one thing that I wanted to mention about like just meal preps and fitness in general, it's not like we have to do this indefinitely.
Yeah,
we're doing this for a season, for a time period, to get the results that we want, and then we can go back to eat a little bit more flexible, be a little bit more lenient with our diet. But it's okay to
have those type of periods in your life.
Exactly.
A period where you're kind of like super laser focused and trying to reach a goal, and then a period where you're like just wanting to enjoy whatever type of food that you want. So we're in the super laser focused period now.
Exactly, and you guys are on the journey to see how it goes for us.
Yes.
This next segment is confessions, where we're going to discuss what was really a challenge for us during this past couple of weeks. For me, it was definitely gum, and I've gone back and forth with sugar-free gum and just regular sugar gum. So I was chewing juicy fruit gum, but I feel like just gum in general, the sugar-free gum, it makes me very like, my stomach very bubbly.
Yeah. Something in it.
I don't know what it is, but my stomach cannot handle it like at large amounts. And then the juicy fruit, the calories are higher. It's almost double the calories on a juicy fruit gum.
And all that sugar is not good for your teeth.
For your teeth, right? I just got a teeth cleaning today. They said my teeth are really good, but it's not the best for your teeth. So eventually I think the best idea is to just try to wean myself off of gum in general.
Yeah.
And then just take it from there. It's for the competition prep. After the competition, I'll probably go back to chewing regular gum, but for right now, I think I'm gonna just pause.
Yes, and for me, it's been, so I don't try to cut out my going to restaurants. So if I'm celebrating someone's birthday or an event, I'm still gonna go and enjoy, but just kind of make sure that I'm looking at the menu and picking something that's more calorie conscious. But my thing was just with the desserts. There's no calorie conscious desserts, but I still want a dessert. So I did have a slip up where I ate the cake. And the way that I approach it, I ate the cake and I just used it as fuel for my workout. Because I just woke up the next day and I went and did fasted cardio. And I didn't really see much change on the scale. So usually when I eat, like if I eat something that's sugary or high carbs, I try to limit it, especially if it's later in the night, I try to limit the amount of water that I drink that night. And the next morning, I'm going to just wake up and do fasted cardio so I can burn those carbs pretty quick. Yeah, and that's how I'm gonna approach that one. I'm gonna try my hardest, first of all, not to have those slip-ups. But if I do, I'm not looking at it as it's the end of the world, because
exactly, it's not. It's really just one moment in time and you move on from it. You can't go back. You can only move forward. That's the way to think of it.
Yes. So this video is a little different. We usually have more segments, but it has just been a busy last couple of days for us. So it's kind of late and we
wanted to make sure to put out some video because I think it's important to keep up with the progress videos about how the journey is going, how our progress is going. So I think this is important, but our apologies for not providing the meal of the week as well as the workout of the week. But we definitely look forward to it for our upcoming weekly check-ins.
Yes, and with this new space that we have, I know it looks like the same, but it's not the same. So this new space is just going to bring us more consistency and more like regularity, where we're just able to come into our space and film. That's the thing that's kind of the hardest for us with our busy schedules. So we have a lot of great content coming up, a lot of ideas that we want to share with you in all aspects of our life. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up
and subscribe. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you're new. What are you waiting for?
And make sure to hit that notification bell and switch it to all content so that you are aware and alert when we post our next video.
But that's it for now. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.